Hello everybody, my name is Aud and welcome back to the Aud Narrations channel, a place where we read and react to interesting Reddit stories. Today on Aud Narrations, the first story we're reading is titled, "Is my partner lying to me here about this Amazon detail?" As always, if you appreciate these videos and want us to do more, make sure to hit the subscribe button, that way you won't miss the latest upload. Alrighty, let's make a start. The post reads, "I'll spare you the messy details, but my partner lied to me and it's connected to other infidelity things, so this is why I'm asking. They said they started a return on an item to Amazon. They said they then needed a new return label because they lost it or something. My partner said the initiated date changed on the order because they reprinted the label. Google is telling me that this isn't a thing, that the initiated date would be the same even if the label was reprinted. Does anybody have a different experience? I need to know this because it means they're lying to me if the initiated date in fact does not change, and this means a lot more that I can't explain here. If I could attach pictures, I would. I googled this though. Will the return initiated date on Amazon change if you reprint the return label? And an AI overview on Google in response said, no, the return initiated date on Amazon will not change if you reprint the return label. I guess this is OP trying to work out, is the other person still lying, or are they trying to return something else secretly? Who knows? But I guess no is the short and long of it. You know, when you initiate a return, the date is stored against that, not against the label printing. But let's have a look at what the comments say. Someone's left a comment saying, the return window is limited, so once you initiate a return and go to print the label, the date is locked in. So if I want to return an item today and go onto the site to indicate I want to return it, if I print the label off today, it'll have today's date. If I print it off in 10 days, it'll also have today's date. OP replied saying, this is what I needed. It makes total complete sense. Thank you for this. Someone replied saying, also, OP, look at this from a common sense perspective of a business. Of course the date is going to be locked in because you have a particular time you can return all items. As long as you make the claim within those days, that's all that matters, because the mail could run slow or the company itself could have problems processing the items. People themselves in their personal life have issues and may not be able to get to the mailbox or live near a drop-off location. What if you live in Alaska or the Philippines or Hawaii and you don't live near a drop-off location? That's why the dates never change. There are so many factors that are outside of their control and your control. It wouldn't make sense to have the changing dates because it would make it damn near impossible to keep track of when people made the return claim. OP replied saying, this helps a ton. Someone left another comment saying, if I remember correctly, they don't change. It's just like reprinting the label, especially since most of them are QR codes now. True. Someone else left a comment saying, so they lied about when they submitted the return? And OP replied saying, yes, which again, I don't want to get into the messy details of why this matters. It just proves a lie that I can actually track. I suspect OP's partner has a history of lying about stuff, and this is just, straw on the camel's back. Right, what do you think OP should do? What would you do in OP's shoes? Let me know in the comments. A bit of a short one, but let's have a look at the second story for today. If you made it this far in the video, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Thank you. Right, the second story for today is titled, Possible Cheater in the Past? Are these signs of cheating now? And the post reads, my partner, 36 male, told me, 26 female, that he broke up with his most recent ex because she turned weird and accused him of having an affair with one of the personal trainers at the gym we both go to. I asked, why would she think that? And all he said was, I don't know. You'd think she would at least accuse me of seeing the other trainer that works there. The one that he was apparently accused of sleeping with is quite a bit older than him and not conventionally attractive, whereas the other one is closer in age and good looking. I thought this and his explanation / lack thereof was fishy from the start, but I have also been confused whether I have trust issues and I'm overthinking it, as he's never actually given me a reason not to trust him, that I know of. His affection and the effort he puts into our relationship has dropped significantly throughout the past 2 months. He has stopped saying that he loves me regularly. He did say it a week ago when I questioned this, however, closed his eyes while saying it. Okay. A few days ago when I saw a woman's picture showing off a figure, gym pic, my boyfriend had not interacted with the photo, but today I see his love heart reacted it. Okay, that's weird. Keep in mind that this photo is a month old, and if he has only just interacted with it in the couple of days, he has actively gone on her profile and looked through the photos to find this one. It's the only one he's interacted with on her profile. This woman liked his most recent profile picture. He's currently living away for the next 8 months, and when I mentioned to him that I'm not feeling the effort while he's away, he seems to have started putting a little bit more now that I've been pulling away. All he did was make excuses. I've heard the phrase, if he's not giving it to you, he's giving it to somebody else, many times before, and I'm worried it could be the situation here. Am I overthinking things, or are these all really red flags? I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on the gym one. I would I would see that as he's just joking and it just didn't land, or he didn't tell it right. Though the context around that, I guess, is also a bit fishy, a bit suspicious. But the liking the gym pic that's like a month old, yeah, no, that's dodgy. That's dodgy. It's probably beaten off to it, which is kind of sad. Yeah, a bit strange. And if he's pulling away prior to moving away, it could be the case that he's, should we say, planning ahead. I would be paying attention to his behaviour and internet activity. Let's have a look at what the comments say. Someone left a comment saying, red flags all over. He's doing some sketchy stuff with that woman. Someone else left a comment saying, once a cheater, always a cheater. Someone else left a comment saying, only you can know what you can put up with. If he feels off and doesn't want to actively fix it, then he has most likely moved on and doesn't want to end this because it's convenient to have more than one relationship for him as he's away from you. You know what it was like. If it's different and he doesn't seem to be as invested from his past, he probably has found a new number one and you are now the back burner. He's doing what's best for him. You need to begin to do the same. Best of luck, but it doesn't look good. Someone else has left a comment saying, very shady behaviour. Why not just ask the trainer or his ex what's been going on between them and in the past? I'm sure the only story you've been fed with is by him, and typically cheats are not going to tell you that they cheat. To be honest, the age gap and his questionable behaviour are issues that can cause future problems. Since he's away, look for opportunities to seek from the other side of the story, even meet your friends to confirm your suspicions or to put them to rest. Once a cheater, always a cheater is so true. Even if they don't appear to be cheating, or you don't have evidence, they have the flaw to go with it, or to it sooner or later. Someone else has left a comment saying, trust your instincts. This is a guy who likes new shiny things and loses interest easily. I'm going to assume that he's never been married, or if it was, it didn't last long. The age gap is concerning too. Someone else has left a comment saying, do you both have an open phone policy? Ask him if he has a problem with you looking through his social media and DMs. His reaction might give him away if he's defensive. Would he be open to having a location tracking app on his phone whilst he's away? An ex accusing him of cheating may be something or nothing. Unless you know their relationship well, it might not be a smoking gun. Long distance relationships are hard, especially if you're naturally anxious. What helped me was having set times to call or FaceTime in the morning and evening while they're getting ready in the morning or as they're going to bed in the evening. This helps keep the connection alive. If they start to drop off, putting in the effort for calls, making excuses like my battery was going flat and stuff like that, this might not be somebody who's ready for commitment. You have to be willing to give trust at the risk of being hurt. Good advice, yeah, that's very strong. It's a tricky one. I think the comments, to be fair, nail it in both of the stories today. What do you think OP should do? What would you do in OP's shoes? Let me know in the comments. As always, if you appreciate these videos and want to see more, make sure to hit the subscribe button. That way you won't miss the latest upload. Alrighty, we'll have to finish there. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.